Hey folks, Hugh McCabe here with a quick tutorial on how to do emails from the Booster Club website. The first thing you want to do is sign in, and you'll want to use the email address that you used when you registered. Once you log in, there'll be a couple of new icons at the top of the page. You want to click on the admin icon, and once you click on the admin icon, you'll see there's some new objects across the top. You want to hover over members, select email members. You'll get a new display. I'll scroll down a little bit for you. And what it's asking you for is if you want to send an email to one member. I think in most cases people are going to want to be emailing teams. And over here on the right you'll select your season. So here we're looking at fall 2014. And I've got different teams out here. I set up varsity for 2014, and once I get rosters from the coaches I'll set up a team for each of the levels. Once you do that, you can select more than one team. So for example, if I do control click on friends and varsity, it would do both. For the tutorial I'm just going to do varsity, so I select varsity, and then I'm going to scroll down and say find members. Now I only have one player rostered at this point because I don't have the rosters from the coach, and what I did was I just rostered a test email per email member. Now one thing that's really important is that in the from box you put in your name and your email address. By default it'll remember the last person who sent an email, so it can be kind of confusing if you don't put your name and email address in those top two boxes. And then you'll see it returns one member, which I can take a look at, and here again it's the test account. Then you can go to your subject line, put in your subject. Now it remembers the last value that was in there. You can also put attachments in there. So if you go to the attachments box, click on browse, it'll surf out to your hard drive. I'm going to do my email narrative. Once the email narrative is done, you scroll down to the bottom of the screen, and there's a couple of buttons there. I usually click on preview, proofread what I've got, make sure everything looks okay, close that, and then you can just click on send. So I'm going to go ahead and click on send, say OK, and it sends the email out. Now one thing that you can do also is if you go to the home tab, documents button here, I have email instructions that are in a PDF that goes over what I just went over in the tutorial. Screenshot with screen by screen explanation of what I just did. So I hope that's helpful. If you have any questions, you can also contact me. If you go to the contacts button, scroll down, you can reach me at hmccabe2@twcny.rr.com. And if this is regarding the lacrosse team, that email address is going to be bvillelax1@live.com. Thanks, and I hope that's helpful.